In the previous episode, we went to Malgore, to the Torrens village and back again, and it turns out that Cairne Bloodhoof, the chieftain, has decided to join our party, and he's actually a level 10 Tauren. Now today, as mentioned, we're gonna search around a little bit on the map that we are currently on right here, next to, I think this is Dustwallow Marsh, right? Yeah, it should be. We're gonna look around for a little bit, and we're gonna destroy whatever we can find, but more importantly, I want to make sure that I, head down towards the bottom right corner, because a lot of you pointed out that I can pick up a really powerful item right over there. So we're not going to continue with the main quest objective today, and we're mostly just going to focus on as many of the bonus objectives and caves and whatnot as I can find. So first and foremost, I guess we'll get started by discovering this entire map and destroying everything on it. I mean, apparently there's a sea giant hunter. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing there, and what my best way of microing all of the units that I got right now is, but... So by the way, it does look like maybe some of the units respawn, but not nearly all of them do. I was a little worried that all of the units that we have killed previously once again came back as well, but it seems like moving around the map is not nearly as tricky as it was the first time around. Cairne is so freaking powerful though. Maybe I should have actually, given him some items right there from my stash. I got some decent ones in there, but I guess we can pick up some good ones for him nonetheless. I mean, he's still going to be level 10, right? His stats are going to be off the charts here anyway. He's going to be really strong, and in particular, once we give him some better items, he's going to be nearly unstoppable, I think. I mean, he's probably one of the strongest heroes we can in this entire campaign. Now, I'm not quite finding all too much here in the bottom right-hand side just yet. Hold on, let me check out real quick if I can maybe cross the water here. Maybe we can try and head down here. No, it's not gonna be the case. Nah, I think I'm gonna have to walk all the way around. So by the way, compared to Act 1, right? The one that we have already completed. What is this? Huh, this is... almost looks like a little village. Anyway, compared to Act 1, the one that we have already completed, there are far less bonus quests and optional objectives and whatnot that I have found thus far. But a lot of these cave entrances and whatnot, and... while apparently they don't really, give us any great loot right from the get-go. Wait, the horde is here? Oh man, I can't go there yet. Oh no, I was hoping that I was gonna be able to go there. I guess we may have to head over there a little while later. Ah, that's unfortunate. Anyway, apparently there's a lot more caves and whatnot. Maybe I should try and see if I can enter the one over here. This is some sort of weird portal. Hold up, I'm gonna try once more. Is there a way for me to... cross the water here somehow, some way? Apparently there are some of these lightning revenants. I mean, they're a little annoying, I guess, but we can deal with them. They're pretty strong though, not gonna lie. You think these could be the ones that you guys have been talking about? I mean, I've seen a few people mention it already. I think that maybe the area in the bottom right though is just not yet accessible. Ooh. What was that little sound effect right there? I'm not sure. There are more of these revenants. Oh, I can just simply cross the water? Ooh, okay. Okay, I almost missed that. A level 20? Hold up, we're gonna have to save before we engage him. That's gonna be messy. Hold up, try and see if we can heal up some of my dudes here as well. Alright, this is gonna be a difficult engagement. Alright, let's just go. Oh man, alright, here we go. I thought I could maybe go ahead and halt him for a little while, but guess that's not gonna be the case. We may end up losing some of our troops here, which is unfortunate, but... he does have a lot of HP though. You think I can take him out? I'm assuming I can, but... as long as we micro back the weakened units, we're probably not in a terrible spot. But the amount of damage that this guys deal... oh man, look at that. Is he healing up? I think he is. I don't think there's a way for me to like prevent him from doing that. Maybe I can hex him to try and prevent that really from dealing all the damage, but... I mean, we're dealing some damage to him. As long as we micro back though the weakened units. Can I just like... do you think that prevents me... or that prevents him from continuing the leveling? Or the continuing the healing? I'm not convinced that it does. So once again, I think that is a pretty good idea though. Yeah, there we go. Once again, he does pop something there. Put up that circle as well. I wonder if it's a good idea for me to use my ulti right here. Stampede doesn't really do a whole lot against single targets. But I mean, I think we're taking care of him. Eventually. Why do you keep hitting Chen, dude? He is starting to run low, by the way, right now. This is a bit of a messy engagement. I'm trying to get him to target fire down Misha, but he doesn't really want to hit Misha very much. He loves hitting the Panda and Rexxar, apparently. That's alright. We can keep them alive for a while here. Do you have any more consumables? Not really. Alright. I think whatever item gets dropped here, I think that Cairne is going to be the one that gets it. Although, you really need to back up right now. Come on. He's almost down. Almost. Get him. Whew. Shield of the Death Lord. Engulfs the hero in fire, which deals 10 damage per second to nearby enemy land units. Also increases the hero's armor by 10, hit points by 150, and mana by 100 when worn. Well, Cairne, that's not bad for your first proper item, my man. I'm glad I went over here. I almost did not check out this little corner, assuming that everyone was referencing the entrance right there. I'm glad I did realize that apparently I was capable of crossing the water. So thank you for that tip. That's a sick item. You know what? We'll just discover every single dark area on the map, right? There's the entire, like, northern side as well. Above the village. I don't know if this is, like, a place we can go to at all. My heroes are currently moving over. I mean, the area we just fought in wasn't particularly large, right? But nah, this is just a bunch of hills. Nothing to be found here. I think next up, we'll head over towards this, I don't know, purple-looking portal kind of thing. What are you doing there, Misha? We'll take a short little mana break right here. At the Fountain of Mana. Because that was a bit of a messy fight there. But eventually we did manage to take that dude out. That took a while though. I edited out the majority of that fight, right? But I think it took me at least, I don't know, like a couple of minutes to go ahead and take that dude down. Just a single guy, level 20. It's pretty crazy. So by the way, it does look like, I was assuming... Oh no, maybe I can. No, I don't know. I was assuming that we wouldn't be able to level up past level 10 here at all. I thought for the longest time while playing that considering I got attribute points, right, I would be able to just continue leveling past level 10 as well. So that's why I was being stubborn and I was not unlocking my my attribute points right there, but apparently not quite the case, and apparently we, I think we're stuck at level 10, but we'll get there soon enough. We'll get there soon enough. Alright, heading a little bit more towards the left-hand side. What are you guys? Makrura Tidal Lords? Alright, that's a little scary. Apparently that took Misha down, but that doesn't really matter. Whew. Who's leading your tribe, by the way, right now, Cairne? I'm assuming it's your son, then? What's this? I have no idea. Let's check it out. Ooh, we can go in there. So this is more or less like a dungeon. The Magistrates Temple. With the lure of arcane artifacts calling to them, wizards from across the world have ventured here to study and increase their power. Their magic is now their only concern, and any who do not share in their greed are considered intruders to be killed on sight. What lies before me? Ooh, so this is really like a dungeon. It's really like a World of Warcraft dungeon. Oh, look at them. There they are. Bunch of infernals. I don't know if these are the guys that was just being referenced. Oh. Sadly, I can't use many of my skills here. Nope, they're literally immune to everything. They also do chaos damage, don't you? Yes, they do. But this apparently is one of those dungeons that I was talking about. So of course, like in World of Warcraft, there's tons and tons of dungeons everywhere, right? And they are mostly meant for reward and leveling up XP and whatnot. And that's essentially what we got right here as well. Of course, some of them do have quests and whatnot in them as well, and I guess that's not quite the case here, but we can most definitely notice that it's like a precursor to that, which is awesome. Anyway, of course, as always, we're gonna discover the entirety of this place. Ooh, there's a level 10 crab Leviathan, because that's a thing. We'll go ahead and, of course, heal everyone up. I should probably just go ahead and tap between my different heroes and just continue using these skills and whatnot as well as often as I can. Even though there's just so many castable things right now. And it becomes a bit messy. Ooh, a Hydra. Pretty sure this one will split into different parts after a little while. He does have a ton of HP and a bunch of armor as well, but at least he's falling way faster than the guy we had to face previously. There we go, he's down, and yes indeed, he does split into a whole bunch of level 6 ones as well. Go ahead and drench him in alcohol. Keep up healing up your friends, or keep on healing up your friends rather. Throw your hammers. Activate any abilities. We'll take him out. Oh man, so many though. Look at the amount. What a mess. Next big fight, going up against a whole lot of these Makruru guys, or the Makrura guys. Oh, actually, oh, I didn't realize it. Apparently, Rokhan was running very, very low there. Didn't realize that at all. That's a little messy. I think this is a pretty good spot though to go ahead and use the ulti as well from Rexxar, because they will run in from every angle, or every angle just like that, which is pretty solid. But they actually deal a lot more damage than I had realized. All right. Time to split into some baby pandas as well. Try and heal this dude up as soon as you get back into the combat. That would be awesome. But also here, a couple of sloppy minutes later, because I did have my heroes die a couple of times in a row, we did manage to pick up the victory there, and with that, an orb of lightning. I guess I'll go ahead and give that one right there to Cairne so he can start hitting air units as well. Haven't really faced all too many of those just yet. Everyone's really low in mana though. I should probably go ahead and address that and maybe buy some items that are going to be helpful in that regard. Oh, there they are. Bunch of necrolytes. The amount of vision I get here is a little worrisome. I mean, I crawl up here because I'm seeing so little of this area. I should probably go ahead and actually just use that item right away. There we go. It only gave me a little bit of mana back anyway. I wonder what's up here next though. Skeletal orcs? Ooh, and I think we found... Whew! I think we found the main guys in this dungeon, because this seems like a tough engagement. Hold up, let's back up a little bit. Can you guys please back out just a little while? I don't know if they're gonna chase us down. No, this is gonna be messy. I don't have that much mana. I'm kind of tempted to wait for a little bit and like see if I can get some mana back on my heroes, and at the very least get the Voodoo Spirit's ulti as well as Storm back and ready to go. Hey, by the way, it does look like Cairne levels up. He is gaining experience. It's just super slow. Look at that. Somehow it says that he's got 5.5k out of 6.5k. Even though this bar is only like, I don't know, a sixth of the way through or so. I guess he does keep on leveling up. That's pretty interesting. I was just mousing over his abilities here, and apparently Reincarnation, which is his ultimate, will be available here at level 12 as well. So yeah, I guess it's just gonna take a little while. Anyway, I'll make sure here to save. And since I'm getting a little tired of waiting, we're moving up. I would like Cairne in the front.
Name your poison. My quarry appears. Flush them out. Our paths converge.
I don't know exactly who we want to engage first. I think I'm just gonna let my dudes decide who they want to attack first. Trying to do some damage here. So many little guys though. Can we try and maybe target fire? I think that's probably a better option. Rexxar is really sitting in the middle of this for far too long. I think we should probably take down the lower level ones first if we can. Okay, there's also a rune that just dropped. That's great. A rune of greater mana. It's precisely what we needed. There is still this level 15 dude. I mean, I guess the rune of speed is alright. It's actually pretty cool that they drop buff in the middle of it. Or they drop buffs rather in the middle of the engagement. There we go, we got it. The Necklace of Burning Souls. I mean, you're the new guy in the party. You're getting all the cool things. Increases the hero's intelligence by 6, mana by 200, and damage by 10 while equipped. The hero's attacks also become ranged when attacking air and do splash damage to nearby enemy units. I'm kind of tempted to give this one to the panda. Come on, Mr. Panda, where are you? There you go. I'm kind of tempted to give this one to the panda. I guess he doesn't really need the Orb of Lightning there anymore though, right? Because really the only reason why we got the Orb of Lightning right now is so we can hit air with him. And this will increase a whole lot of his other stats. And he's the one that, you know, keeps on running out of mana all the freaking time. That's a sick item though. Apparently there's a couple more other dudes. Ooh. Actually, this may not be... I thought maybe for a second here this was the, you know, the biggest engagement of this dungeon. That maybe the other, like, path straight north would also lead over here. Maybe that's actually not the case, because look at that Infernal. Oh, and actually, there's also 2 siege golems right here to the left-hand side, and also another path. I think this may very well be leading down south. We basically just have to walk around this entire dungeon, is what I'm getting at. I'll have to try and not cast my spells all the time, though, because we do need to save up a little bit more mana here, ideally. A bunch of turtles. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be scared or what. That spell has become so good, though. We're gonna upgrade both of these. We're basically gonna upgrade all of the things on Chen. Chen's abilities are incredibly good. There we go. That's actually nice having that rune now. Allows me not to stand still for all too long. More Hydras. I think this is a moment where we want to go ahead and activate the ulti right there of Rexxar. Well, maybe not so much. I thought for a second that tons and tons of Hydras would once again join. I don't know. The ulti of Rexxar, it's fun. It's great against buildings, but... I mean, it's not nearly as good as you'd hope. I mean, against a lot of little dudes, I guess it works. They do 80 damage per hit, so it's decent. Ooh. A big red Inferno over here as well. No, I think the dudes that we took out thus far were indeed the main objectives of this dungeon. It'd be crazy if you could get like 2 really powerful artifacts in one little dungeon like this one. That would be a little crazy. I mean, I wouldn't be against it at all. We gotta move up a little further though. I think that would have been the shortest route of going there. Cairne, of course, just like the other dudes, also a strength hero. Sadly, no intelligence ones just yet, so we'll go ahead and let our dedicated agility dude, Rokhan, pick up that one. Apparently there's a Doomguard over here as well. And a bunch more crabs everywhere. So the last area of this dungeon is right up here. Apparently there's a massive ruined gate, and it can be destroyed. Now the thing is, I've already been on the other end of this gate. There are some really powerful infernals here as well. Let's go ahead and cast as much here as we can. Of course, they are primarily invulnerable here to magic, which is a little unfortunate. That kind of defeats the purpose of most of my skills. I guess we can still put down some of these things though. I guess most of my skills actually are kind of pointless right now. But you know, this is still pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm trying to cast whatever I can, but there's not a whole lot we can cast. Now there's a Tome of Intelligence. Cairne doesn't have a whole lot of mana yet. We'll let him have some additional mana. And there's also a Tome of Strength. I mean, Cairne, you're here to stay, right? I'm trying to bribe him, you know, to stay with us. We want you with us, Cairne. I think he's here to stay. All right, so I'm pretty sure that is this dungeon taken care of. Let's head back to Dustwallow Marsh. I want to check out what this dungeon is all about, or this portal kind of thing is all about. I've been curious about that for a little while now. So we're gonna figure it out. A whole bunch of fell ravagers over here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna mana burn us like no tomorrow. Actually, I haven't seen any mana burning just yet. We'll take down everything that is around here, and then we'll go through the shimmering portal. I gotta say though, there's a lot more like maps, like, you know, different areas and whatnot that we can visit here. I like it a lot. It's awesome. Anyway, so these guys should be taken care of very, very easily, just like that. And we'll head through the shimmering portal here. Misha first, because she's a badass. Outland Arena. Lost pieces of Draenor still hurtle through space, home to impossibly powerful creatures of every shape and size. Most fear the dark portals and avoid them, but some foolhardy adventurers wish only to explore their unknown depths. Huh. So wait, what's this? Destroyer Zardikar? Move a hero into the challenge circle in front of a champion to challenge them. With each defeat, that champion will grow stronger. Wait, what? Hold up. So I need to fight these guys for how long? How many can I fight? So there is Destroyer Zardak here. There is Talnivar the Sleeper. And then there is Senastralis of Pain. Alright. I guess we'll get started right here with the top one. Not entirely sure what this arena is. This seems really cool though. Alright, hold on. Let me save real quick. I guess we're gonna have to fight really powerful dudes. And they become more powerful then. Misha, get in here. We're gonna need you, I'm afraid. Oh, so they will actually come in from every single angle once again. Alright, that's alright. We can take down these guys pretty easily, I think. Ish. Hopefully. Gotta just simply micro and make sure that none of my heroes will die, and or make sure here that as few of my heroes take damage here early on as we can. There we go. The panda is dealing damage here. So initially these fights aren't going to be very tricky, but after a little while, Destroyer Zardikar will become more powerful. That's an awesome concept actually. I have no idea how high of a level I can reach. I guess we'll fight him. As long as we can take him, you know, as long as we can take him down. We'll keep on fighting him. There we go. That should be the first one, though. Got him. Oh, and that gives me a Tome of Strength. Permanently increases strength. Alright. Who wants that? Let's give it a Chen. Let's try and take him out again. So how many times can I fight him? Will we get better rewards every time? That would be pretty sick. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Apparently my ulti, by the way, is available every single time. So that's actually a lot of fun. Did not realize that the ulti would be available every single time. What if I just target fire him down? Like, is that enough? If I just simply target fire down the big guy? I guess there's only one way to properly see exactly what happens. I guess Cairne is sort of taking all the damage here, which is unfortunate. He may end up falling here. Oh! No, he did end up falling, but of course he got resurrected, so he'll be back here in just a second. Not all too worried about that. Is this just simply... If I just fight Zardikar or Zardikar alone, is that enough? Apparently not quite. I'm gonna have to take out the salamanders and the rest of them as well. But he should be going down here in just a matter of seconds. And by the way, there we go. That ulti was indeed triggered. Reincarnation will once again bring him back to our party. So I got another Tome of Strength. Alright, Chen. You can have him, dude. You can have him. We'll challenge him once more. See how far we can take this. I mean, I don't know how many waves I'm gonna have to fight, but I'll take it. Alright, we're gonna have to be a little more careful here, though, because this is gonna be the third wave. If I can try and fight maybe one at a time, that would be super helpful, but... Like, one little wave at a time, that is. But I guess that's not really gonna be the case, because they're all engaging all at once. But this is looking pretty solid, though. If they're fighting Misha... I mean, Misha is super tanky. We can just simply resummon her right there. This is a bit messy, though. I should really go ahead and activate this skill far more often. There we go. I keep on forgetting about my activated things. Like all of them, basically. Looks like we're taking care of this part reasonably well as well, though. Maybe I should go ahead and target fire just like that. There we go. So that's me taking care of all of the salamanders and whatnot. Are we going to be capable of continuing the fight here with the main dude? He will go down here in just a second. This is so cool. They made such a cool bonus campaign, honestly. Like, this is so different than the main quest and the main storyline, and I love it. This is so sick. I had no idea how cool this would be. I thought it was just going to be a little bit of additional, you know, fun, but... Alright, take it. Take it right there. So is this his max level? Was that his max level, you think? We'll save it right here, just in case. Let me jump into that circle. No, he's still going.
Unleash my strength.
If I can try and face these guys while they're clumped up, all of my skills will do additional damage. Gotta be a little careful here, though. I don't really want him taking all of the main damage. There we go. This is so, like, this is starting to get messy, though. Because they've got mana burn and everything, right? That does make it a little terrifying. Go ahead and activate that one right now. Where exactly did they go? Oh, right there. He wasn't actually joining in for this fight, or into this fight for a little while, which is nice. Maybe just simply turn him into a little frog for a bit. Trying to make sure that we take down most of these lizards first. I think it's a good idea anyway. There we go. And that should be this wave mostly dealt with as well. They do gain a lot of XP here too, which is awesome. We'll go with that one. I don't know if level 4 actually another one is worth it, but there we go. That's Destroyer Zardikar once again taken care of. I don't know if this like keeps on scaling up, or whether or not this is something I should come back to after a little while, right? Because I can most definitely come back here at the end of Act 2 and try my luck again, see how much stronger I've become. But that's 2 times the strength right here. I'm kind of tempted to give most of my damage output to the panda. But, you know, you guys did also, you also did some work. Take him. Alright. Let's see if we can keep on pushing it. I'm gonna push it until I fail. This is probably going to be pushing it a little too much, though. I wouldn't be surprised. Because I got a little lucky, I think, as well in the previous attempt. Because the guy was not engaging himself. Oh, man, look at the amount of stuff here. But we can try and come back here a little while later, right? And see exactly if we can potentially take down all of these things a little while later. Now, we're definitely not out of this just yet. I actually don't know if I summoned Misha. I should have also summoned in these dudes first before sending the Kodos in. The Kodos are alright. They do quite a bit of work, but I think the angle right there at which I used my my spell was not quite as good as I had hoped. Look at the amount of things here. What a mess. What? Oh no. I think this is pushing it a little too far. Wait, can I bring him back into the engagement? Wait, are you telling me I can continuously bring them back into this engagement? Oh snap, I didn't consider that at all. Wait, so you're telling me I can just I can just bring him whatever I want? I was assuming that was not going to be an option. I mean, I guess they will run out of mana, but eventually this will die nonetheless, right? Unless maybe all 4 of them die at once, but I can push this for a very long time. How long do you think I should reckon, or how long do you reckon I can continue onwards here? I guess there's gonna be a limit. At which point they will stop, like, increasing in strength or something. Anyway, the big guy is down now. Altis are already once again coming back in. Maybe try and walk around here, dudes. Be very careful now. Alright, so we even got this one taken care of then as well. The next one is gonna be insane. Next one is gonna be super difficult. Okay, we once again get tomes. Who wants one? Alright, fine, you have him. You have him. I think I'm gonna have to like make the rule here, because if I lose all of my heroes 100 times, right? No wonder I can finish it, but like I wouldn't be surprised if that's not entirely fair. It's okay, he will come back. Yeah, look at them, there they are already once again. And they get mana and everything as well, because the thing is right next to it. That doesn't seem very fair. Is that just me? I figured that this would be the greatest challenge of all, and like a great test of micro, if you would be not like getting all of your dudes back, like indefinitely. I mean, they get so much mana here as well that I can just continue to fight here for quite a little while. I don't know how many additional strength tomes I'm gonna find here. How long should I be pushing this for? I mean, sure, Chen dies right here, but do we really care? I mean, they come back with no mana normally, but they spawn right next to the mana thing. It's like, look, he's already got a ton once again. Alright, well, not gonna complain. I think the cool execution would have been, though, if you could not respawn. That would have been the really sick one. Because that would mean you would really have to try your best to micro your ass up. Right now, I can just continue the engagement, right? Although, I guess Zardikar himself deals a lot of damage. Try and take him out, please. Maybe if all 4 of my heroes are dead? I don't know. Chen is becoming awfully powerful, though, at this point. I mean, he is going for it. He's gonna continue onwards. With the leveling and all that. We'll give him the remainder as well of all of the other damage. He's got plus 47 already. Oh, well, he actually got a little lower just now. Alright, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Big guy will go down here very shortly. My ultis are almost once again off of cooldown. Which, you know, is an indication of how long this fight takes. Because I didn't even use it right from the get-go, right? I should probably go ahead and use that staff a couple of times then as well then. But the big guy is down. And with that, we should be able to obtain victory right here as well. In wave number 5. You know what? This feels almost a little bit like a Diablo dungeon. It almost feels a bit like that. I mean, we don't have a timer here, so it's not like we can fail it. But there we go. We're at level 6 right now. Pick him up, little panda dude. Anyway, that is where I'm going to be ending this episode today. How long do you think I should be pushing this for? It seems like I can continue here for like an hour. And get to like level 10 on all 3 of these. I mean, I only did 1 so far. We'll continue onwards though with a little bit more of this in the next episode. If you guys have any recommendations though of how far you think I can push this and how far I should be pushing this, because I don't really want to like obtain infinite amounts of strength here either, right? And make the rest of the campaign really easy. But let me know down below in the comment section of the video. Other than that though, Rexxar, turn around. Have some decency. Spawn your bear. There you go. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, do make sure you hit that like button down below. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But other than that, I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.